position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Michigan State's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans in the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be third and long. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how's this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read him some. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. And a It slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Kick is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Off the play fake. On the move and looking deep. Makes a grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. The Spartans are in the hurry up.
At the 12-yard line. First down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Takes it from the gun on third down. The throw. A little release to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Spartans will come to the line to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass on second down. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
On third down, going up top. Got the back over the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On third down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on second down. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Golden Bears come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on third. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Coming up, fourth down.
Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Turning on the Jets. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Sends it back in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Winston. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Third down coming.
He'll keep it himself. It's a seam wide open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Sparty. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A 70-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Burks. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Going up top again. Catch in the middle, it's Church.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Grab near the sticks, it's Raymond. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Got it in the middle, it's Church. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, it's 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. Grabbed over the middle, it's Church.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gets rid of it. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up 3rd down.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one is perfect. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice move to keep running. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as his defense forces a fourth down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On fourth down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Winston. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal, Michigan State.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Moving toward the end zone, and the ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. To the air on first down. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along with it. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback on the keeper. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself on the draw.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard. That gets them back to within 10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They're going to test the right side with this one. Got the first down and more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
Off the RPO, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Right on the money. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. The Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already converted a couple of times on this drive. Now 1st and 10 from their own 39. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Lofted toward the sideline. Intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. They've got the screen set up, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
First half, Michigan State, 16, Cal, 6.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the option. Powers through the defender.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Turning it on! Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Spartans want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Buys a little time. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Spartans will have it 1st and 10.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This one's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Spartans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. And it slips just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Rushes on him. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Golden Bears will punt it away on fourth down. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, the ground game. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Reads it, fires complete. And the Spartans are stopped, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Caught over the middle. It's Church. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Lots of running room. Lowers those pads. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance...
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Cal! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Cal, 13.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're setting up the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
First and goal, California.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
19.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Spartans headed quickly to the line. Third down play from the gun. He's got him. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. And the Spartans will move the sticks with the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Spartans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. The give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And this to seesaw back on top here in the 4th. Good right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Golden Bears start flying down the field. Quarterback running on the draw. He's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
First down for the offense.
Got his man quickly. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Got his man on the right. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
22.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. On the move, he fires. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Touch pass on the run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands. It's Raymond. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. They give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Quick strike complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Rides the back on the option, the give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Slides away. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Looking for blockers. And the returner is stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Good timing on the quick out. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really come? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.